The internet has changed the way we access information. It has also been instrumental in changing the way we communicate across the globe. Over the years, the internet has evolved from something that was very static in most cases, text-based, to the internet that we know of today that is dynamic as well as rich in media. While a variety of factors have contributed to how the internet has evolved, two aspects that stand out from the end-user perspective is the ease of uploading or adding content to your website and the increase in bandwidth, that is, increase in internet speed or the speed at which you can upload, download or access content. I'm here to give you a brief of the various kinds of websites that you will encounter on the internet today. Bear in mind that most of these websites will contain at least one or more of the elements that we'll be discussing. There was a time when editing content online was difficult. Hence, most websites earlier in the day featured content that was only static. But today, most websites have started updating their content on a much regular basis. For example, if you see news websites, they update the content at least on a daily or an hourly basis. But despite that, there are some websites that will display the same content for a much longer cycle. An example would be a corporate website, which may display the same content for the duration of a product's life cycle or for the duration of a product campaign or initiative. No new content may be published on the web page for quite some time. Online communities are like bulletin boards. They started by common people who share similar points of interest. These communities were started by common people who wanted to share their experiences, wanted to discuss their doubts, and wanted to help each other reach that common point of purpose. Let's discuss some of these examples in detail. As you can see on the screen here, there's XBHB, which is a bikers community. Now, this community was started by a bunch of bikers who are passionate about bike rides, biking tours, and buying and selling new bikes. Another such community is Quora. Now, Quora is in the Q&A format. Here, when you post a question, you may get a reply from people who have an expertise in that subject or have prior experience to some extent. And then there's Facebook, which was started as a student community for students to share daily updates of their life with their own friends. But today, it has turned into one of the most popular social media websites. PaGaLGuY developed as a place where MBA students could share their experiences with each other from any part of the country. Unlike other community forums like Quora, Facebook or Yahoo groups, PaGaLGuY was created specifically for MBA students whose circle of interaction would otherwise be restricted to their own friends groups. Earlier, creating a blog on the internet required some kind of coding or software-related knowledge. But over the years, the advent of various blogging platforms like Blogger or WordPress have made creating a blog as easy as creating a Word doc on the computer. This allowed a lot of people to create their own online presence. While the success of a blog still depends on the quality and the type of content you create, that doesn't stop people from starting their own online niche for the topics that they are passionate about. While not every blog will go on to create a global splash, posting quality content frequently can make you an online celebrity among your followers. As internet speeds went up from dial-up connections to broadband and Wi-Fi speeds, it allowed people to upload more images on their website and still have it load relatively quickly. This also helped break the monotony of a tardy text-based website and increase user connectivity. Popular websites like Flickr and Instagram foster an image community wherein they allow the users to create their own content along with sharing it. On the other hand, Pinterest only allows its users to share and collate content to the community. When you first hear about audio content, you immediately think of streaming audio on popular websites like Wink Music, Ghana.com, or even Apple Music. However, this is not the beginning or the end of audio content that can be found online. Many musicians find it much simpler to create and upload their audio recordings rather than making a music video. For such musicians, websites like SoundCloud are a big draw because these websites allow musicians to upload and share their audio recordings along with being able to listen to other people's audio recordings. Creating video content is one of the most challenging tasks of content creation, and this is for two very specific reasons. Firstly, it requires more bandwidth, and secondly, it takes a lot of effort to maintain the audience interest throughout the video. Websites like YouTube and Vimeo have made it easy to share video content with the world. And like in the case of all online content, here too, generating good content regularly is what keeps people coming back. A lot of websites have taken to video content, and in most circles, there are talks of how video content is the future of online content. Many social media websites like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter have now started embedding videos in their otherwise text and image-based layout. Facebook, for one, has insisted on the importance of live content in its newsfeed. While there are websites that specialize in one form of content, a majority of websites on the internet today are multimedia. Even the old, boring corporate website will have a blog by a CEO or a company spokesperson, or an image gallery or demonstration videos for their products and services. So with this, we have roughly covered the most important and popular forms of content on the internet today. But with the development of augmented reality and virtual reality, you never know how the content forms on the internet might change a couple of months down the line.